in the building. Just finished the drum. Amazing, amazing show. Got to give
you.
a massive big up to you. It was an amazing show. Really
Appreciate
enjoyed it. Now, if people don't know about Eric Roberson, aka Ero, songwriter, musician,
soccer player, cricket champion. So no, songwriter,
record label owner,
the whole nine. Just a person who survives in the music business by any means necessary. So whatever hat I'm wearing, whether it's songwriter, label owner, manager, whatever, we just try to create good music, man, and celebrate it.
Definitely. So now, I just want to touch on Left a little bit before we go further. Left was an absolutely amazing album. I mean, the track with Fonte, that had national radio play over here.
Thank you.
Absolutely love that tune. It's probably my favourite tune from the album. How did you transition from Left to Music Fan First?
It was a fun transition, because when I finished Left, I was really wondering, like, how could I possibly, what am I going to do next? You know what I'm saying? I was really trying to figure it out. And it was more like just celebrating music. With Left was the first time I really had to balance other parts of the music business with creating. I used to be able to just close the studio doors and just work. With Left, it was more like touring, come home for 2 days, work, leave back out for a month, try to come back and pick up where I left off. And I had to learn a lot while doing Left. Whereas once I learned how to do it, it was more of like, I just need to be creating all the time, I need to be recording all the time, and just kind of just treating it like it was second nature. And that was how we really made Music Fan First. Really, I mean, really just as a music fan, like, yo, I love music, let's just do it. You know what I mean? That was really the whole basis, how we made it.
Now, Music Fan First, it means a lot to me personally. How did you come up with the album title?
The album, as I'm writing songs, the albums always change. Like, at first, the album was going to be called Melodic Monologues. But then at one point, it just kind of kept reoccurring, because when we were doing music, we were going like, is this too far? Is we going too far? Are we breaking too many rules on this? Like, man, I'm a fan of hip hop, I'm a fan of house music, I'm a fan of R&B, I'm a fan of soul music, a fan of all these different things. Let's just put it all together, man, just have a good time. Not worry about what people expect from you, just do it.
Cool. Now, my favourite track on the album is Bad For Me, produced by Colin Emmanuel, C-Swing. Got to big up C-Swing. How did that all come about? Because I know that was, like, he produced it over here, sent it to you.
It was about, the same way, just running into people saying, oh, you do beats? Well, I'll do something, let's just meet up. And we got together, man. I was actually doing an interview in his studio. And while he was there, I said, yo, so what do you do? He's like, I do beats. I was like, well, let me hear something, and we immediately clicked over there. And with technology, he would send me a beat, and I would work on it, send it back to him, and he would tweak on it, send it back. Before we had it done, man. Me and him were gonna do a lot of work together, man. He could have got a lot more on this album, but we were kind of far in when I met him.
Definitely lining up for the next album.
Yeah, he's dope, man. He's dope.
Love Colin Emmanuel. So you pride yourself on being an independent artist.
Indeed, yeah.
So have you had the chance to go major, or did you like the control that being an independent artist?
Well, to be honest, I tried to go major. I've had a long history of being signed and dropped by many labels, you know what I'm saying? It just didn't really work out for me. But, as I got older, I found myself entering a path where I was more comfortable. I've been fortunate to work with a ton of people and just do very, very successful times. And I mean, financially, artistically, all of it was up and down, but when I decided to say, you know what, let me just do what I want to do and just release the music out how I want to do it, was finally where everything just became more stable. I actually was able to see myself growing old doing music, which is the overall goal.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Now, you mentioned working with a lot of people. Now, some of the artists you've worked with, you wrote songs for 112, Dwelle, Music's Soul Child even, Jill Scott. Yeah. And on this album you've got T3 from Slum Village. Indeed. You've got Layla Hathaway and Wayna. How did that all come about? Did you know them before?
I mean, a lot of them. Case in point, T3 just volunteered to do it. I met up with the producer for Slum Village. First of all, shout out to Batin, rest in peace. Shout out to Jay Dilla, rest in peace. And I was working with the DJ. He sent me this beat, and we did the song. And then when he sent it back, he said, "Oh, by the way, T3 rhymed on it." And I was like, can't ask for anything better,
Definitely.
Wayne I've known for a long time. She jumped on it easily. That's how the whole thing. Me and Layla have done some shows together. I just told her I had a song where I could hear her voice on, and for a note, she took the song, went and recorded it, and sent it back, and it was done. I mean, everything was just, everyone just jumped at opportunities to be a part of it, and that was the blessing part of it.
Cool. So, just want to one final question. If you were on a desert island and you had 5 songs to pick, 5 songs that you were stuck on that desert island with for the rest of your life, what 5 songs would they be?
Love Isn't Love by Commission. Electric Relaxation by Tribe Called Quest.
classic?
I don't know the name of the song, but on Bilal's album that never came out but was bootlegged heavily, I've been a fool for fall, stared at the sun till it burned out my eyesight. I think it's like All for Love. All for Love. Amazing song. Everything in Its Right Place, Radiohead. And last but not least, Last Dance, Kurt Chambers. Album coming soon. Working on it right now. Holla at your boy. You know?
So just wrapping things up.
And as I'm playing that song, I'm like, Kurt, come rescue me off this island. You know what I mean? All good.
Anything you want to say to the Birmingham Media Group and Birmingham in general?
Yeah. Well, first of all, Birmingham, this is the second time, man. You guys were so hyped tonight, and we really enjoyed you, and we love each and every one of you guys. We appreciate it and hope to be back here soon, you know?